Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I want to try and film this quick because first off, it's really cold in here, and two, I have stuff to start doing at 1 o'clock and it's about like 12:30 right now. So either which way, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lilia and you're watching me, Lilia. Today is just going to be a reflection type of video, I suppose. It's December 29th. I would love to try and get this done and up either by the 31st or within the first day or so of the new year. I guess with this like last full week or so of like 2025, there's just been a lot of reflection that I've been doing. You know how it is, a typical time like after Christmas where you're just kind of like in that in-between period of like after the holidays and right before New Year's and stuff. But I think overall, like, I really want this video to possibly serve as like my intentions within the new year. I really want to just kick things more into gear than I already have been. I really feel like I kind of fell off a lot with my YouTube channel this year. I remember in 2024, either 24 or 23, I believe, I was pushing videos out at least once a month to twice a month. And ideally, I really would love to put one out for every single week. Like just every single week have a video out. And it's like, I'm capable of doing so, you know? I really think that, first off, you gotta stop being so afraid. And if you're somebody that wants to make a YouTube channel, it is not too late to be doing so. The only reason it would be too late is because you just never started. Like there's so much that we can all learn from each other, especially now more than ever. I think that community is really important, and whether you're finding that community in your local community or online, any way that you have a safe space, and if you can create a safe space for yourself, I think is ideally very important right now, just overall. So personally, yeah, I don't think it's too late to start a YouTube channel or to be making TikToks or just do anything that you want to do on social media. If you never start, then you never know where it's going to end up. I mean, even just in general, like I really haven't hit many milestones, I guess, per se, because I really put this one on the back burner. Like, I don't know, I feel like 2025 for me was, it's weird. I guess it went by fast, not really. Let me do a rundown of like every single month. Let's see if I can try to remember. I remember in January, I got into a car accident. Everything was fine. Somebody had rear-ended me at the end of January. And the beginning of January so was, I feel like I don't remember most of it. That's when I first started working 2 days a week. So that was like a little bit of bump in pay, but it also was not a very fun time. February is during my son's birthday. So what did we do? I feel like we didn't do anything last year. I know this year we're planning on trying to do a little mini weekend vacation or so hopefully that'll be fun and a lot different. I don't really remember much else of February. I feel like February was a difficult time for me, and especially too, like, we didn't get a car again until May. Dang, we didn't get a car until May? That's crazy. That's like almost, dang. Yeah, so the beginning of the year was actually a lot harder than I'm remembering out to be, because let's see, February, March, we like had a lot of rental car situations and stuff. They weren't extending the rental car for us, and so there was a long time, I think it was a majority of March and April, where we didn't have a car. So that was really, really difficult. It was a very difficult time for me, because what I've learned now is like I need to go to the gym. I love going to the gym. And it's something that I was reflecting on as well too, where like I can tell a difference within myself like if I haven't gone to the gym. And it's really crazy to think about how at one point I used to only be able to go to the gym for 20 minutes or else I would get bored, but like then I would start getting bored. And now at this point I go to the gym for an hour and a half to dang near almost 2 hours, which is just so insane in the growth of that at all. But then also too, like a lot of people from my gym have started to recognize me, which is fun, but it's also like, dang, like I kind of feel the need to dress to impress more, if that makes sense. And I don't know, maybe this is, I was thinking about this today, that maybe it's kind of pushing me in the right direction, like being recognized more, I guess. Like it's pushing me into the direction of opening myself up to the world and opening myself up to opportunities, because it's like, I feel like we don't want to admit it when we start YouTube videos and stuff, but it's like, obviously the end goal is to have recognition, whether that's through a crazy amount of fame or, you know, a low level type of fame. But I mean, nobody's gonna start a YouTube video and like be like, oh no, like I don't want 200,000 subscribers, I don't want 1 million subscribers, oh not like, no, like that's, I feel like at the end of the day we all would love to achieve those things within our own channel. So to start being recognized at the gym, it's like that little taste of like, hey, people are seeing you and people are recognizing you. This is what it could be like. I don't know, it's interesting, I guess. But, oh my god, why is my mom coming over here? I want to cry, literally. That was so embarrassing. I mean, like, it was, but it wasn't. Like, I need to learn how to not let that embarrass me, because she didn't say anything to me about it. I don't know, it's just weird. Like, I feel like I feel embarrassed of like trying to make something out of nothing, if that makes sense. I don't know. And that's something where I really need to learn how to get over, because for all I know, sure, is this gonna be the best video in the whole entire world? No, probably not. Like, this is probably just one of my little throwaway videos where it's like, I don't want to say here damn, but like, here it's something. But for all I know, this little something could really grow into a big thing. And then before I know it, it's, oh my goodness, hey, welcome to my life. Welcome to a day in my life. This is me. This is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. I really do feel like embarrassed to do some of my things around my family, because it just sometimes feels like they don't. And I get that in a way. They do support me. Like, my parents got me this, another tripod where, like, I guess it can track your face or whatever, like it moves. And even the thing that I'm using right now, they got me this for last Christmas. So I get that they do support me in their own little ways, but it's just, I feel like I can't be my full personality in front of them. I don't know, maybe this is it. Maybe this is all I can say for the time being. And it sucks because I hate making short videos. I hate making short videos so much. I would love to be able to like sit here and talk for longer and say more things, but it's just, I get scared. I get so in my own head, and I want to start doing more vlogs. I want to start doing more entertaining things. Not to say that I hope that you guys aren't, or I hope you guys are entertained, but I know that sometimes talking videos can just be boring to listen to. See you later, 2025. I really hope that 2026 is so different, and I really hope that I grow and that I learn to move through a lot of fears that I have, and I really hope that I don't let my anxiety hold myself back anymore, and I hope that all of my hopes, dreams, and wishes do come true, and that if this is your first impression of me, please go watch any of my other videos, because this video isn't doing it justice. But if you do happen to enjoy this, then I hope that we can connect and you feel comforted and it helps you feel less alone, because that is one of my biggest things and one of my biggest takeaways that I've always wanted to express within my art, within my creativity, within the way that I come off to things. I just want to make sure that nobody feels as alone as I have at times, because it's not fun. It really is not fun. And I know that I would get comfort watching YouTube channels and stuff and just seeing other people's growth. That's obviously inspired me to start my own channel. So I hope that in a way this inspires you to start your own channel, because at the end of the day, we all have things to share. We all have a story to tell. We all have everything that we can learn from each other. And I think that's it. I think that's where I'm going to leave this, because I feel good about this though. I feel good about this upcoming year. I really think that with enough dedication and effort, things can change. As long as, you know, we keep a positive mindset and hope for the best, why the heck can't it? That's something that I always kind of tell myself in the back of my head. Literally, like, I don't know, I don't care what people say anymore, because it's like, you can't sit here and say that I'm not at least trying. Is it the best? Is it up to par? Is it just like all these other people? No, it's not. But it's like, you can't sit here and say that I'm not trying. So I hope that this helps motivate you to get up and start trying and to really put your best foot forward and see where it can take you. Other than that, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any other future videos. Thank you, 2025. I cannot wait to see what 2026 has to bring and has to offer. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much. Bye, guys.